Hey, what's up everyone? This is Giorgio and welcome to Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft. Now, I'm sure on the internet you can find like 20,000 videos about how to get 12-0 in arena, how to be the best and all the kind of stuff, but what I'm gonna do today is just a normal arena made by a normal guy who doesn't really play much of Hearthstone except for the daily quests. So as you can see, I accumulated the 2 quests. So I got play 40 minion that cost 2 or less and win 3 games that with any class. So hopefully we will also do both of these during the arena. So yeah, let's get right into it and let's see what classes we will be able to choose from. Warlock, Hunter and Priest. So the hunters are extremely underpowered at the moment, and it's really painful to play them in arena, so I'm not gonna play them. Warlocks, although very strong and constructed, also suffer pretty much in arena, so I'm gonna go with the priest, and it's also one of the classes that I like the most at the moment, so priest it is. Alright, so right away, 3 very strong cards. Pin-sized, turn 1, extremely strong turn 1. Lightwell, I admit this is one of my favorite cards, even though people do not really use it too much. It's really strong. If you can put it on turn 1, it's really hard to take it down with 5 health, and it heals 3 health, so it's a lot. And the Auctioneer, whenever you cast a spell, draw a card. It's pretty strong as well. I think I'm gonna go with the pin size though, because very strong for turn 1. Another. So here we got Holy Nova, probably this one since it's the only AoE of the priest. The Temple Enforcers, however, is really good, and the Leper Gnome really good themselves. But I'm gonna go with the Holy Nova this time. So we got Dragonling, it's okay. Priestess, mediocre. Lightspawn, very good. I'm gonna take that. Ooh, Holy Fire, really strong card. 5 damage in heal, 5 damage. Stampeding Kodo, very strong as well. And Azure Drake, really good. I feel like I'm getting really good draws. So I'm going forward the Azure Drake, draws a card, gives spell damage. Could be good with the Holy Nova. Stampeding Kodo is also very good. Holy Fire is also very good, but gonna go with the Drake. What do we got here? Not sure. So the Mind Blast is mediocre. Unless you get the dude which doubles the damage, then it becomes a Pyroblast for 2 health, so yeah. For 2 mana. Golem, always good. Silence also nice, but the minion itself is pretty crappy, so I'm gonna go Harvest Golem. And here we got Smith, always good, but we got no weapon. Temple Enforcer, extremely good, so Enforcer it is. Over here we got change a minion's attack to be equal to itself. Now, if I had the Lightwell, this card on the Lightwell would be absolutely fantastic. But I don't. So what do we got? Lightspawn already has that thing. I don't know. However, I might just take it. I'm tempted, I don't know. I'm not sure if I should take this or not. Yeah, let's take it. Might be a fail later on, but let's see. Death, absolutely. So, Direwolf, interesting. Gives attack to the ones on the sides. Magma Rager, 5-1, it's a bait unless you can somehow charge him. Gonna go with the Worgen, good 1-drop. The Angry Chicken, no thank you. Wild Pyromancer, I'm not sure, it's interesting, but I'll probably go with the questing, even though I don't seem to have many ways to protect him at the moment. However, if I can like Temple Enforce him, it will get very big very fast. Ho ho, here we got the Lightwell. We got Imp Master, very good card. And the Cobra also is a very good card, but since I got the Inner Fire, I want to take the Lightwell and buff it. So I'm just going with my combo because I'm just a normal guy. I'm not going to take out one of those charts and just choose the cards based on that. I just choose it the way I like it. I could also take the Oasis and inner fire it, which will make it 7/7. That's pretty strong. But let's see. Circle of Healing, 4 Earth to all minions. No thanks. Second Death will probably be very good as a removal, because removals are really strong. Silence or Power Word Shield, which I like. It's pretty strong. Or this Brewmaster, but I might work well on the Light Spawn. Light Spawn is hurt, gets it back, puts it back down again. It's another 5/5. Or Temple Enforcer, but I think I'm gonna go with the Power Shield because it costs a lot less. Third Death might be a bit too much. I'm gonna go with the Leper Gnome. I'm starting to have a lot of these low drops. The Amani is really interesting. Looking at my curve here, a 2-drop would be pretty good. However, Temple Enforcers is just too good to pass on. Another Questing Adventurer, no thanks. Silence all minions draw a card. I'm not sure about that. Whenever a Murloc is summoned, gain 1 attack. So we are not getting the best out of these draws, I guess. What should I get? Mass Dispel? Does it have a meaning? Is it worth to cast a Mass Dispel? Should I get another Questing Adventurer house? Our 3 drops are Harvesting Golem and Questing Adventurer. I don't know. Double questing is probably... let's try it. Another Worgen, God Blue Jill, and Iron Fur. Let's see. I'm probably gonna go with the Blue Jill, because we already have a Worgen. And the Blue Jill having charge is good to remove a few things. So this board sucks. This one we got no weapons, and this one is really late game. Might even take the Stormwind at this point. Bloodsail is not... I mean, it's a 2/3 for 2, so it's like a Crocolisk, but we got no weapon to buff it, so it doesn't really matter that much. So I'm gonna go with the Stormwind. Another Inner Fire. Inner Fire would be good with this guy. And the Boulder Fist is really good, but we already got 2 Temple Enforcers and 1 Stormwind, so I feel like our late game is there already. We are needing some middle game. We got no 4 drops. And, well, this one, although I could Inner Fire it, that would be interesting. This one is not a really good card. But, I'm gonna take it anyway. Ooh, another Lightwell. Remove 1 durability from your opponent weapon. No, I'm gonna take another one Lightwell. This is gonna be a crazy round for arenas. Hell yeah. Flesh Eating Goal, not too bad. Raptor, Mind Control. So this is for when you are at 10 mana and the opponent draws something big. You just steal it and win the game, or at least most of the times that's what happens. I have no Worth Pain yet, so I can probably get another one of... I only have 1 Inner Fire, so I might just want to get something else, like a third Death. I got Extreme Removal, holy hell. So Mind Vision, put a copy of a random card in your opponent's hand. Not that good. I'm gonna take a Silence here. Feel like I need Earthen Ring Farseer, very strong card. River Crocolisk, another Mind Control, or a Panther. I think I'm going to go with the Panther. It's a stealth, I can buff it, gets really strong. Mercenary. Mercenary looks actually pretty good. I think I'm gonna go with the Mercenary, so we get a little bit of a decent curve here. Ho ho, another Bomber, really strong early game card. Gnomish, really good card as it draws. And Earthring Farseer, also really good card as it heals, prevents trades. So I'm really Because looking at our curve, we need 4 drops, which will bring me to get the Gnomish Inventor, which is always good. However, our 2 drops are Blue Jill, Light Wells, Pint Sized, so we don't really have any good 2 drop to put down. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Mad Bomber. Another Shadow Word Death? Seriously? Oh my god. I could take the Voodoo Doctor, restore 2 health, keep something alive. I don't need a Corround, I got enough late game. I mean, having the 4th Shadow Word Death means that he can't play anything above 5 attack pretty much, but it just cobbles up my inventory. I'm gonna take this one. So this is the last card. Cabal Shadow Priest. Take control of an enemy minion that has 2 or less attack. So. Sea Giant. 1 less for each other minion on the battlefield. This is also a late game card. The problem with this Giant is that if you are in the situation where you have finished your deck, like you have no cards in your hand and the enemy has no cards in his hand, there are probably also no minions on the board and you will never ever be able to play this thing. Well, it costs 10, so you can spend all of that, but I'm tending toward the big game hunter, which is a kind of a good drop with an extremely good battle cry, even though I have a billion Shadow Word Deaths. I'm tempted to take this one, but I'm gonna go with the big game hunter. And well, this is sure a strange deck. I am not really sure how this is going to work out. We got a silence, we got an inner fire, a power word shield, then we got a good 1-drop, drop that's not gonna be put on 1, another good 1-drop, a good 2-drop for trading, 2 light wells just because I like them, however they might just reveal themselves useless. However, if I can inner fire them and then buff them, they will become huge and huge, especially against classes with no removals like paladins. Mad Bomber, very good drop, turn 2 drop or turn 1, also very good pin-size summoner. Apparently we will death everything around. Big Game Hunter, really good against very strong targets. This is not gonna be dropped on turn 3. Earthen Ring Farseer, also really good 3 drop. The store free health is really good for trades. Flesh Eating Goal starts so, but if you can get it going, really strong. Harvest Golem, really strong 3 drop. Jungle Panther, well, it's stealthed and I probably can buff it before or after I'm gonna use it, so it's good. 2 Questing Adventurer, probably too much. Don't have any means to protect them. However, if I have the board advantage, I might be able to make this grow pretty fast. Light Spawns, really great card. I sadly only have 1, but yeah, it's a really good card. Warden, it's a really bad card on a base stats, but if I can somehow like inner fire it, it's gonna be a 7/7 for 4 mana, which is absolutely absurd. Holy Nova, always good. AoE heals everything. Azure Drake, always good. It's a 4/4 draws, spell damage for the Holy Nova and whatever else. Venture Core, good minion, very strong. Temple Enforcer, extremely good card for the priest, gives free health. It's not a cure, it's an adding, so even if the guy is full health, he will gain free health more, which is really good. 2 of them, really good. Stormwind, because late game it's always good. And Mind Control to top deck and win the game possibly. So here it is. This is our pretty strange deck, and let's see how the match goes.